everyone, it is Liam Caddison here. Can't even say my name today, so that's wonderful. Yes, this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode number 15 of season 6. And yes, last time we were in lockdown with the Summers household, as Halfrek put this curse on the entire house, so that nobody could leave as per Dawn's wish. And I was actually told as well that the actress who plays Halfrek was in Fool for Love, and thus that explains how Spike and Halfrek knew each other. It wasn't a coincidence, or it wasn't any kind of fourth wall breaking. So yes, I'm just changing that because that's the wrong color for Buffy. So yeah, blue for Buffy. But yeah, it was a really fun episode last time around. Chaos that happened, but yeah, it was really, really good, and I feel like very important to kind of build Dawn's character and how she's been feeling, especially since news of her stealing items came out. So yes, but yeah, with that said, let's get into episode number 15 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 6. Let's go.
I've been working.
Where? In a slaughterhouse?
Double Meat Palace.
Oh. You know what?
Is he not a fan?
Call it a night. It's all the same to you when you've been eating that stuff. I'm not so sure I want to bite you.
You're dead.
What is in
You
those
smell
nuggets?
Like it.
I want you. You want me. I can't go inside, so.
You're a little fan. I don't know. I was thinking Barney.
So glad my manly coworkers didn't just hear me say that.
Will you stop wolfing down those chips? One more bag and you'll pop right out of your cummerbund. But you're not even hungry, you're just nervous.
Yeah. Wedding, 1 week. We have friends, family.
Oh, it's 1
demons
week?
flying in, and
Holy
getting no shorter, and do not take my chips.
I mean, if it was my wedding,
Hey guys, how's the soon-to-be new
I
ladies?
would probably
Nervous?
be stress eating.
And now I look at them. I just think, you're awfully chipper tonight.
I am liking how Dawn is
Big
being
wedding coming up.
integrated, I
Lots
guess.
of date possibilities. You and Tara are speaking again.
Well, you know what they say, Buffy? They are trash.
Hey, Buffy. Oh, don't forget, today's trash day.
Thanks. Dear Miss Summers, we are sorry
Aww.
Your turn up front. I'll deal back here. You pick the customers.
Oh, there's a
Welcome to
defeated
Double Meat
nature.
Palace. How may I help you?
Oh!
Hey.
Riley!
My hat has a cow.
I know that I'm putting you on the spot showing up like this, but
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
here we are. I need the best.
And hold a good line.
I need you, Buffy. Can you help me? Hello, Buffy. People are waiting.
So is...
Buffy.
Oh!
Stand back! Look out!
Oh boy. They are not polite.
Got an idea. The tag's online. We'll find it.
How's your arm?
No heel. How you doing?
Complicated question.
I just meant.
I know.
I hear you. Got some big stories to tell you too. We even get half a second.
So does
Did
Buffy.
you die?
No.
I'm gonna win.
Oh. One way down.
Down we go.
Looks that way.
Down we
That's a
go.
big first step. So, Mr. Finn, got an extra jetpack for a girl like me?
Sorry, fresh out of jetpacks. Looks like we'll have to share. This test line's built for one.
Well, you're not really living up to the James Bond standard, are you?
What exactly are you doing with my husband?
Oh! 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 Okay. Wait a minute. Isn't she Diosa from the 100? But oh!
Husband.
Pleasure.
Demon.
Mine.
Yay.
She's good.
That's a good. Well, that doesn't make the whole thing with Spike awkward then, I guess, O'Reilly.
Any children?
Buffy, I meant to tell you.
Dude over here forgot to mention that this was a homing operation. Oh, and it's nice to finally meet you, by the way. Knife.
What is a homing operation?
Oof.
It's my fault. I should have explained.
That would have saved me some.
A lot of miscommunication, to be fair, so.
Damn.
Ugh.
Congratulations, really, both of you. Just so you know, I'm prepared to hate this woman any way you want. Thanks, but no.
Willow.
I don't want to see now, Peggy.
Oh, nice. I love how she's defending Buff.
Now they're gonna hatch a bunch of baby demon things?
Unless we stop it.
Which means we have to find the nest and fast before Sunnydale turns into the Trouble Meat Palace.
Hey.
I wish I'd said something else.
No, I appreciated it.
Is that a nice way of saying it kills people?
Lots of them. Money's been exchanged. There's a dealer in town calls himself the doctor. Willow, you think you can help with a little locating
Oh,
spell?
no.
Gone. As in, there's nothing left. I've never met anyone with enough strength to quit before.
Well, at least she's
I'm just
becoming,
saying.
like, very, very, complimentary to, well, like, something that she needs in this.
Thanks for letting me
Fight.
tag along. Do you wish you hadn't?
I wish things were different. But I'm not trying
If
to,
only she got there a minute
I don't-
earlier.
you know.
It's just
I
gonna
need
be
to put you on the
difficult,
spot,
though.
Buffy. There's no bad guys in this one. The only thing that could help Riley work it out was time. I'm guessing Finn needs me about now. He's probably off somewhere getting his ass kicked. You know how wild he gets. Don't worry about Ryan and me. We're good.
I like how she means well, but stings for Buffy. Uh-oh.
Buffy.
Dealer calls himself the doctor.
Human.
His traffic isn't.
Clock ticking.
No, I'd say Time
Whatever
Lord.
he's doing it soon.
Soon, but not now.
Oh,
Tell me you
Christ.
love me.
Oh.
I love you. You know I do.
Tell me you want me.
I
Whoa.
always want you.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell
Look
me.
here. I don't usually use the word delicious, but I've got a way.
Oh,
to
no!
Me and your former must kill.
Now, be a good tin soldier and,
Where are they? Doctor?
He's
Well,
not the
what and why
doctor.
do you keep calling me that?
Glad to be back in Sunnydale. Locals all speak English, and I know who to beat for information.
He's
about me
not
here.
the doctor.
Crew.
Here, there's nothing to see down there.
Riley, look, I'm not saying
Oh
that
boy,
he's
what
good,
if
okay? I'm just saying that he's not
you,
capable
there
of
is
something
gonna be. Oh, Spike.
I can explain.
We're gonna need more weapons. Spike screwed up.
Spike,
You didn't
what
keep
the
him frozen, did you?
frig?
What I am. You've always known. You come to me all the same.
Can you shut him up?
Not so far.
You better get out of here.
This is it though, like Spike. Oh,
Second thought, stick around.
Riley,
squish him! I'll do it though.
You know, if you love Riley Finn so much, maybe you should just marry him.
He's taken, and that's not the point.
So you think that their marriage is
I
better
ship
than
it.
ours? Is that our wedding is not our marriage?
Separate things. One fills me with a dread akin to public speaking engagements,
Then that would be the wedding.
which will be over soon.
But our marriage.
Which is everything.
That lasts forever.
Well,
He just
that works
wants
out nicely then.
this to be cemented. It's...
You want me to say that I like seeing you in bed with that idiot? Or that blinding orange is your very best color? Or that that burger smell is appealing?
you smelled the smell?
Buffy, none of that means anything. It doesn't touch you. You're still the first woman I ever loved, and the strongest woman I've ever known. And I'm not advertising this to the missus, but you're still quite the hottie. It doesn't change what you are. And you are a hell of a woman.
Oh,
Riley,
Riley,
that night-
she needed that.
I never got the chance to tell you how sorry I was about what happened between.
Oh.
What a bitch.
Wow, Willow was just was putting on that front like I'm gonna be passive, a passive aggressive.
I can't love you. I'm just being weak and selfish,
Really not complaining here.
and it's killing
But
me.
you love.
Sorry, William.
Oh, you can see the hurt in him. Buffy's doing the right thing. Because she needs to be honest. Man. I'm sorry, William, though. Hoi. Like, not Spike, William. Man. Yeah, Riley returning? Please, like I said, it's gonna please a lot of people, obviously. just having the fandom just approach my doorstep with pitchforks when I say that, but obviously it's all in jest. Yeah, very interesting stuff, and like I said, there needed to be that bit of honesty from Buffy about how this, like she can't love him, especially after Spike's outburst. So, yeah, I would have thought though, like the Doctor would have been someone else. Oh man, that name either brings me such delight or such fright. If you know, you know, but... So yeah, this was really good stuff, especially... Well, hopefully a good, like, development for Buffy, especially with the way she walked out on Spike, the way she called him William. It was... Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where things go from there, because as far as Buffy's concerned, this is it. She needs to cut things there and then, especially after Riley's speech, which was really nice. It's just going to be interesting to see what happens on Buffy's perspective as well as on Spike's perspective. You just got to say, though, like, looking at Spike's face and how shocked he was, and there was that semblance of hurt, was really something. So, yeah, but I'm going to be really interested to see how things go from there. But I liked this episode. It felt like a really, really, really long time. Like, longer than it is since we last saw Riley. And like I said, I know, like, not a lot of people are going to be having him in their good graces. But I do like how this episode had its sense of closure with Buffy and Riley. How they had that. How Riley gave a really beautiful speech saying about how things might be really rough for Buffy, and the fact that he wasn't judging Buffy about the whole, because this is the thing, Buffy's has been worried all season long about someone finding out about Buffy and about her and Spike breaking down when she told Tara, and then Riley walks in, and yet he gives her this push that she needs, but especially with the start of the episode, things were just getting from bad to worse for her, and this is the push she needs. Like, yeah, Riley knows about Buffy and Spike, and yet he says things have been really tough, which I'm assuming he knows about Joyce. No, well, Buffy did make the comment about her death, and everything else, but he still says you're still a strong, amazing woman, and I think that's the push that really brings a bit of life, I guess you could say, into Buffy. The push she needs to break things off with Spike once and for all. Whether it's going to stick to that remains to be seen, but I would I would like to, like, especially with how, you know, Riley was being very, very influential in this. Like, um, the last person she was with was Riley, and he's the person that reminds Buffy how amazing she is. And the fact that, you know, he did provide a lot of good for Buffy as well, contrasted to someone who doesn't really bring a lot of good to Buffy. It brings I mean, Buffy's no saint either when it comes to this like whole connection with her and Spike, but Buffy took a really, really big step and admitted that, like she even said about how she used him. And it kills her. It's a coping mechanism for her. And so thus, thanks to Riley, there is that big step for her. So, I mean, even in this episode, like after her whole discussion with Sam, Buffy went off to Spike, and you know, wanted that feeling, wanted that like love. It was like I was just like, oh, Buffy, don't, because she just wanted to feel as if she was loved like that, even though it wasn't real, it wasn't authentic. So it was really good though with Riley popping in. Sam was amazing. I loved Sam. She was like, it was really great to see her, like, especially because the actress was on the 100 playing Diosa, and she was an incredible character as well. But it was great seeing her in Buffy, and not just that though, but her character. She was very, very humbling. She was very helpful. She read the room, especially with the whole Willow situation, and helped her out. So that was great, even though Willow was killing it with the passive aggressive front that she had on. But no, Sam was really great. She was fangirling almost with the whole Buffy thing, but also sensed that, also knew about Buffy and Riley, and how it took him a year for Riley to get over Buffy. And she wasn't jealous or anything whatsoever. She wasn't, she wasn't challenging Buffy or anything like that. If anything, she wanted to aid her. She wanted to, you know, be there for her. And it was really, really great. So, and I do think that Riley seems a lot better with Sam. Then there is that, like, healthier attitude, it seems, with Sam helping out Riley. So, yeah, but I really liked Sam. She was a very amazing character, and there was a part of me that was worried she's gonna die because she's so nice, and you know, that or she's a demon, because why not? But no, she was just a nice person who was I guess the next step for Riley in his relationship, and that's it. She was really, really nice. So yeah. But it was great that we had Riley help things out, and like I said, get that closure. I did wish we kind of heard Riley's perspective of quite a few things, like Joyce's death. But I mean, you know, Spike and Joyce have more of a chemistry than Riley and Joyce. So yeah, but because it's there's a lot that's been happening since 5x10 hasn't there? So it's been quite the journey. But it was really good to see Riley again. So, and those demons, they were pretty ruthless and pretty well utilized. And I can't believe, like, Spike... Of course, because he's British, right? So he has to be the Doctor. I should have clicked that. Oh, it should be Spike, because, you know, he's British, so... like, that's it. Rule of thumb. You have to be British to be the Doctor, right? Not just in Doctor Who as well, but another show as well. So, yeah. Well... I say British, yeah. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, it was just really interesting though, because I never imagined that it would be Spike. Like, it feels like it's been a very, very long while since he did something that was going to be groundbreaking in terms of, okay, well, I'm going to potentially put everyone's lives in danger. Because I feel like with this season, Spike has been someone who's been in this, like, in this complex situation with Buffy, because, yeah, he does feel that, like, he does feel that love. He has done since season 5, but the way that their relationship comes across is very, very unhealthy. So it was a nice, kind of surprise to see Spike behind all of this. But like I said, should have been obvious. He's British, so if he didn't seem to know that he was called the Doctor. But if everyone's calling him the Doctor, yeah, it shouldn't have been a surprise. Anyways, yeah, it was interesting to see Spike in this episode. Like I said, the way he felt so dejected and shocked when Buffy said, "That's it, we're done," was really, really amazing acting. But yeah, it was, and it's just going to be interesting to see how Spike does respond to what Buffy said. Because I would like this to be the kind of final straw, especially like Riley was the person to kind of motivate her, bring her to life in a sense. Because now she's gained this like insight, like she is looking back, because this season has been her trying to struggle to find that normality, and now Riley has said, yeah, I know things have been a bit shaky for you, but you're still an incredible, amazing woman. With that knowledge of Spike and Buffy, not judging whatsoever as well. And, it's kind of gained her a bit more confidence. So I do hope things stick with Spike and Buffy. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. Because this is it, though. This episode started off with Buffy just, yeah, she wasn't having the best of days. She even had one red shirt vampire who just condescended her, like, oh, you know what? I'm not in the mood for fighting. Yeah. Which was kind of, like I said, it was kind of funny because of the fact that I like that bit of humanization in vampires like that. It is sad. It is very, very heartbreaking, along with everything else that was going on. Buffy getting rejected from college. There was so much stress going on, and I even think she was like not used to Dawn taking a bit of independence, that it kind of startled her. And then, of course, there was her job at the Double Meat Palace as well. You could see that it wasn't, sunshine and rainbows, of course. So it, like the start of this episode really put Buffy at a low point, and I like the fact that the end of this episode put Buffy in a bit of a living space for her, because of the fact that Riley's given her that motivation. And there might be some weight lifted off her. I mean, Spike's still probably going to stalk Buffy potentially. I'm not sure, because he even said, we've done this song and dance before, so yeah, whatever. And then, as Buffy said, no, this is for realsies. And her, like, this is it though. Buffy was lifting that weight off her shoulders by saying, I do use you, etc. And I mean, this is it though. Like with Buffy, she felt there was a bit of dejection when Sam and when she was talking to Sam, and there was the whole discussion of Sam and Riley, that she just went to Spike just to feel that love. But this is it though. So, but I do like how at the end of the episode there is kind of that strength for Buffy. And hopefully this manifests for future episodes. But like I said, it's going to be a case of let's wait and see, because I know this has been a very, very difficult season for Buffy, understandably. But I feel like with the the closure that she got with Riley, the strength that Riley has given her with that amazing speech. I feel like this could be a good turning point for Buffy, but it's like I said, it's a case of let's wait and see. So, yeah. But yeah, everyone else as well. It was really good to pick on their stories as well as Willow. Like I love how she's getting a bit more confident with herself as well. Like I said, that scene with Sam when she was like apologizing and whatnot, there was a nice bit of strength there. So that was really, really nice stuff to see. So yeah, but I also do like the fact that Willow was there for Buffy, saying, you know what, I can hate her for you. She obviously understands the history with Riley and Buffy, of course. Not just that though, but I feel like she's putting herself in like if Tara was with someone else, for example, because she still is holding out hope. But yeah, she will understand like if Buffy is hurt by all of this, because I think Willow would as well if Tara found someone else. But she's also helping Buffy out because she knows that Buffy's been going through a bit of a rough patch. Them two have bonded a lot more in these past few episodes, because Willow has, of course, been struggling with her magic, and it took episode 10 for things to become a bit of a reality check for Willow, and Buffy's been supportive. She was there comforting her, like even though that Willow nearly killed Dawn. Willow admitted she had a bit of a problem, and from there on, episode 12 I think it was, when they had that scene on the curb when they were talking about how they're coping a bit better after their recent struggles, it's been really, really great. So I am liking how we're getting a bit more bonding with Buffy and Willow. And even at the Bronze with Dawn, like I said, Dawn has been like feeling a bit of independence, but also following the last episode in the confessional she gave with her stealing things and her feeling alone. I'm really liking how inclusive Dawn is being with the Scoobies. There is a bit of life for Dawn there now that, after that weight is lifted off my shoulders, things are looking a bit better for me. So I really liked how at the Bronze we had a bit of Dawn, and how things were looking for Dawn as well. So yeah, but it was really good. And then we have Xander and Anya, which I'm hoping that wedding is the next episode, because they said that their wedding is in 1 week. So that leads me to believe that next week, that the next episode is going to be the wedding, maybe, unless there is it will either be the next episode or the episode after, depending. Because I don't know, I don't think we're going to like spend like a few episodes within a week. Who knows? But it seems like they're setting up for the wedding for the next episode. So, but I really liked them too. Of course, there was Xander bringing up issues with family, which he's done so before. We know how terrible his situation is with his parents, but I really like the fact that Xander is talking about how he's terrified of the wedding itself, just not so the marriage. And I think that's understandable. Like, with the fact that it's a wedding, you're going to have jitters and like, if I ever get married, I'm probably going to be a nervous wreck. I'm going to be like, I have to have everything perfect. If there's one, like, I'm just going to be that paranoid groom if I do get married. So, fingers crossed. Who knows? But I'm just going to be that person who's just going to, like, worry if my, like, bow tie or whatever is not just right. But that's understandable. Like, Xander's, worried about the wedding. He's wanting things to go smoothly. The marriage itself, though, he's, comfortable with, because he knows it's just the wedding you need to get through. And then after that, you can spend the rest of your life with the person that you love, and that's it with Xander. He loves Anya, and Anya loves Xander. So Yeah. But yeah, this was really good. Loved it, and a superb episode for me personally. Like I said, it was a great inclusion to have Riley back, to have that closure with Buffy, and as well as Buffy to find that strength, which hopefully she can maintain for future episodes. But that is a wait and see case, I guess. So yes, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!